discuss about total station. Total station is the surveying equipment which is the combination of electromagnetic distance measuring instrument and electronic theodolite. So this total station, this instrument is the combination of two instruments, that is electromagnetic distance measuring instrument and electronic theodolite. That is nothing but the features which are available in those two instruments are available only in total station. So instead of going for those two different instruments, we can only use the total station. So it is, and this total station is also integrated with microprocessor, electronic data collector and storage system. That is this total station has the microprocessor and electronic data collector, and also this has the storage system where the readings are stored. So the instrument can be used to measure the horizontal and vertical angles as well as sloping distance of object from the instrument. So we can, by using this station, we can measure the vertical angles, horizontal angles and the sloping distance of object to the instrument. So this is the total station, this is the tripod, and this is the pointer, where we bisect the pointer with the help of total station. After bisecting, it will give the distance between the instrument and pointer, that is also called as pointer. Next is capacity, that is capability of total station. So with the help of total station, which all works we can conduct. So the microprocessor unit which is installed in total station processes the data collected to compute. So what we can compute with the help of that total station is average of multiple angles measured, average of multiple distance measured, horizontal distance we can calculate, distance between any 2 points, elevation of objects, and all the 3 coordinates of the observed points, x, y, z, all the 3 coordinates we can measure. And next, this data collected and processed in a total station can be downloaded to computers for the further processing. Even I have told that in this there will be a storage system, so that data collected will be stored in that storage system. So after conducting the survey, we can collect that, or we can download that data into computer also for the further works. And this total station is a compact instrument and it weighs 50 to 55 Newton. 50 to 55 Newton. A person can easily carry it to the field. The person can easily carry it to the field. The total station with different accuracy in angle measurement and different range of measurements are available in the market. There are different types of total stations are available in the market, which are namely called as M3, C3. So these are the parts of total station. So this is the handle which easy to carry, which is made to carry the instrument. So this is the data input and output terminal. Next, this is the instrument height mark. This is the battery cover. This is the battery cover. This one is the base plate, leveling foot screws. This is circular level adjusting screws. And next, this one is the circular level. This is the circular level where you can by seeing that you can easily set up the instrument at the to the point. Okay. And this is the display screen. Here you can see the measured points, objects, readings, angles, all you can see on this screen. It will give directly, no need to hold tape and all. You can just bisect the object, it will give everything in this with the angles, distance, and even sloping distance, everything will give. These are the buttons you have to operate. You can open the folder, you can open the new project, you can open the old data recorded, and you can set up the units, you can set up the processor as you want. So So this is about the total session, and this is the objective lens. So these are all the total station parts of the total station. Here this one is the external power secure connector, and this is the vertical clamp. So these are the different types of that is parts of total station. So the important operations of total stations are distance measurement, angle measurements, data processing, display and electronic book. So first is distance measurement. The electronic distance measurement EDM instrument is a major part of this total session, as I had told in the beginning. So this is the combination of EDM, electromagnetic distance measuring, and the electronic theodolite. So by using by the electronic distance measuring instrument, you can measure the distance here using this feature in this instrument. Can measure the distance. It ranges the varies the range varies from 2.8 to 4.2 kilometer. The range where you can measure the distance, that from the total from the station point to the object, that distance may varies from ranges from 2.8 kilometer to 4.2 kilometer. The accuracy of measurement varies from 5 mm to 10 mm per kilometer measurement, that is the accuracy. Next, so they are used with the automatic target recognizer. And next, that is the this can be used, the instrument can be used with automatic target recognizer, which is installed in that instrument. Next is the distance measured is always sloping distance from the instrument to the object. Next is angle measurements. The electronic theodolite part of total session is used for measuring the vertical and horizontal angles. So as I have told, this is the combination of these two. So where the electronic distance measuring is used to measure the distance, and the electronic theodolite is used to measure the angles. Okay, that is vertical and horizontal angles. For measurement of horizontal angles, any convenient direction may be taken as reference direction. So you can take any convenient reference direction for the measurement of angles. For the vertical angles measurement, vertical upward direction is taken as the reference direction. So the accuracy of angle measurement varies from 2 to 6 seconds. So here you can see how you can measure the instrument, measure the heights of points which are inaccessible. Here it is made to measure this by direct method. It is difficult to measure the height of this point, so you can directly easily measure that points by using this total station. This is the one of the main advantage of total station. Next is data processing, that is the processing by using the processor. How you conduct this? See, this instrument is provided with an inbuilt microprocessor. So the microprocessor averages the multiple observations. So with the help of slope distance and vertical and the horizontal distance measured, when the heights of axis of instrument and targets are supplied, the microprocessor computes the horizontal distances x, y, z coordinates. So when you will measure the angle with the help of vertical and horizontal angle, and with the help of slope distance, it will give the horizontal distance and x, y, z coordinates. It will compute the x, y, z coordinates of that points. The processor is capable of applying the temperature and pressure corrections to the measurements if the atmospheric temperature and pressures are supplied. If you supply the atmospheric temperature and pressures corrections, then it will the correction will conduct to the measurements. It is capable of applying the temperature and pressure corrections. Next is display. So as I have shown in the parts, that is display part. So you can see the readings on that display screen. See, the electronic display unit is capable of displaying the various values when respective keys are pressed. That is, I have shown you that when you press the respective keys, you can see the values. The system is capable of displaying the horizontal distance, vertical distance, and horizontal and vertical angles, difference in elevations of two observed points, and the all the three coordinates of observed points. You can see there horizontal and vertical distances, angles, and the elevations. You can see all the points, even you can see the previous points and the further points. You can see the measured points or measured area at a time. So on that screen, see, next is electronic book, as I told, where the readings will store. So that is, each point data can be stored in an electronic notebook, that is like compass disc. So the capacity of electronic notebook varies from 2000 points to 4000 points data. So the capacity of that electronic notebook varies from 2000 to 4000 points data. Surveyor can upload the data stored in the notebook to the computer and reuse the notebook. So as I told in the beginning, you can store that data into the computer, and you can use that, reuse that electronic notebook. Next is operating of this total session. How to use this total session? See, first, the total session instrument is mounted on a tripod and is leveled by operating the leveling screws within the small range of instrument. Within the small range, that instrument is capable of adjusting itself to the level position. So within the small range, it is the capable to adjust itself to the level position. The vertical and horizontal reference directions keys are indexed using onboard keys. That is what you are going to measure. You can just press these buttons on the screen. So it is possible to set the required units for distance, temperature, and pressure. You can go for FPS unit or SI unit. Next, surveyor can select the measurement mode like fine, coarse, single, or repeated. How you can measure, depending upon the requirement of work, you can go for the measurements. Next, after you will sight the object. So when the target is sighted, horizontal and vertical angles as well as stopping distance are measured by the pressing the appropriate keys, as I have shown in display on side by that display screen. You will get all the buttons to operate the instrument. So with the help of that, you can measure the distances and angles, and they are recorded along with the point number. When you are going to measure the different points, they'll save the that instrument will save the values with the point numbers. So it will be very easy to see the details of whichever point you want. So heights of instrument and targets can be keyed in after measuring them with the tapes. The processor computes various information about the point and displays on the screen. This information is also stored in the electronic notebook. At the end of the day, whenever electronic notebook is full, the information can be downloaded in the computers. So the point data downloaded to the computer can be used for further processing by using AutoCAD software. You can go for the plotting work, for the contouring works. So you can conduct the works. Next is advantages of this total session. The field work is carried out very fast. Accuracy of measurement is high. Manual errors involved in the readings and recording is eliminated. Manual errors are eliminated. The basic point is the manual errors are eliminated in this method. Calculation of coordinates is very fast and accurate. Even corrections for temperature and pressure are automatically made, and the computers can be employed for map making, plotting, contour, and cross sections. So contour intervals and scales can be changed on time, changed in no time. So next, there are some disadvantages. Firstly, this one is very costly to use. It is very costly, and conducting survey using total session requires the skilled person. It requires the skilled person to operate that instrument, and it may be difficult for the surveyor to look over and check the work while surveying. While surveying, it will be difficult to check the work, and for an overall check of the survey, it will be necessary to return to the office and prepare the drawing using the appropriate software. You have to go for using appropriate software to get the work. So this is about total station. Thank you.